Okay. I'm sorry, you guys, if you have a delay. I really don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm really not sure. So this is my new hair. If you came to see my hair, it's kind of this silvery gray color, and I wanted a little bit more purple, so I'm going to put in some purple shampoo a little bit later. But yeah, let me know what you think, you guys. If you want me to, if you have any suggestions for what I should do with my hair, let me know. Because I don't really care what happens to my hair. I just kind of do things to it. So I kind of wanted it to be lighter, but we're going to go with it. We're just going to go. Oh no, Ams! I'm sorry if you're frozen. Well, if you wouldn't be frozen. I'm sorry if the video's frozen. So guys, I'm just going to do my makeup with you guys today because I thought that'd be kind of fun. So let's think of a topic to talk about. Do you guys have any topics you want to talk about while we're doing makeup today? I'll let you guys pick if you have something in mind. Otherwise, I'll just come up with something myself. So right now, I'm just putting some Kat Von D foundation on right now. Oh yeah, it'll totally lighten after some washes. There's just toner in here, so it's not like it's permanent color or anything. She bleached my hair, and then she put the gray silver toner over it. So it'll definitely lighten up. It's just a matter of, will it yellow after that? And if so, I'll probably need some purple shampoo. For hooded eyes, you always want to bring the shadow a little higher than you think you need it, because as soon as you open your eyes, all of that lid color is covered up. So you want to kind of pretend your crease is a little bit higher than it actually is, so that when you open your eyes, you can still see your eyeshadow. Hi, Christine! And then for like stuff like winged liner when you have hooded eyes, my best suggestion for that would be to do your liner with your eye open. And I know that sounds like really weird, but if you have your eye all the way open, then you can kind of draw the shape you want to see with your eye open, and then you can close your eye and connect the dots. It's actually going to turn out to be like a shape coming in this way, and then it's going to go down and then across your eye. That's how wing liner kind of works for people with hooded eyes. And I have a little bit of a hooded eye, so that's how I know that. Also, makeup artistry. So, do I let beauty gurus' personal lives, drama influence the products that I use? Trish asked this question. To a certain extent, I do. But I also don't. I only let it affect stuff if I feel strongly about something, and that doesn't necessarily mean that I won't use somebody's products because I hate them or something like that. That's not how it works. But theoretically, let's take Jeffree Star for example. And I've got nothing against Jeffree Star personally. He's just kind of grating, in my opinion. He rubs me the wrong way. So I don't typically use his products because he rubs me the wrong way, and I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not like sticking it to him or anything by not buying his stuff, but it's also expensive, and I'm not really in it to support somebody who rubs me the wrong way. I'd rather spend my money, my limited amount of money that I have, supporting someone who doesn't rub me the wrong way. So that is nothing against Jeffree Star. I'm sure there are some of you guys who like him, and I don't not like him. He's just not my favorite YouTuber, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm sorry if that came off mean. I mean it like, I'm sure he's a fine fellow, but I'd rather spend my money other places, if that makes sense. Gosh, I feel like I'm coming off really bad here. That's not what I mean. So like Jaclyn Hill, I feel like she's a very positive person, and I really enjoy her energy and her happiness in general. And, there might be drama about, what products are good and what products are not, but at the end of the day, I like her, so I'm going to spend money on her stuff before I'll spend money on Jeffree Star's stuff. Does that kind of make sense? But I don't typically boycott anybody based on drama that goes on. I think that's not helpful, because you're just kind of encouraging more drama by boycotting people. I'm going to buy products that I will like and support people who I like, but generally my actions are going to be positive instead of negative. I'm not going to talk about the drama. I'm not going to, encourage the drama. I want to be here and play with makeup, and I think that's really as complicated as it needs to get for me, if that makes sense. Yeah, I did buy the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, and here's the thing. I 100% think that Morphe is overhyped. Does that mean I'm not going to buy them? No. I think that they have great products for the price range. And that being said, you buy a Morphe palette, you should not be expecting, a Natasha Denona quality thing. It's $20 for a bunch of shadows. But I did really like the colors in Jaclyn's palette, and I bought it because I like it. And I think that's okay. And I don't know. I don't love the whole, we're going to release it and pretend to run out so that there's more hype, and then a day later we'll have more, because it definitely takes like 6 weeks for them to get more palettes ordered from the factory. So if they're turning around in like a few days and restocking, they never ran out to begin with. So that whole thing bothers me. The whole, let's hype up a release, hype it up, and only have like a certain amount that we're actually going to sell to people before we say we ran out. But that's more of a problem with the way that companies do things than the way YouTubers are, Kat Von D, I don't really see her in videos, ever. So, I mean, she may or may not rub you the wrong way, but she's not out there in front of a ton of people, as far as I can tell. Like, she's not the kind of internet celebrity that Jeffree Star is. Kat Von D is a makeup artist who has a makeup line. So I still think it's important how they act, but I think that company owners are a little bit more out of the spotlight and that kind of thing than, YouTubers. So with YouTubers, me buying their products or not buying their product is more about me supporting them, whereas companies, me buying their products or not buying their products is more about how much I like the quality of the product, if that makes sense. Because YouTubers are selling their product because of how many people know them, and companies are selling their product because of the quality or something like that. It's not like Kat Von D is, super duper famous, and that's why her line is the way it is. The reason why her line is the way it is because she makes great products. So, I don't know. It rubs me more the wrong way when a company makes inconsistent quality products than when a person of that company is grading, if that makes sense. But all of this is my personal opinion, and you guys totally don't have to agree. Like, we're all entitled to our own opinions, so if you disagree with me, that doesn't mean we're not friends. We can still be friends. I promise. I don't really care if people disagree with me, because we can be adults about it, right? I don't know what I'm doing. I just keep talking, and then I forget what I'm doing with my face. I'm not very good at this, you guys. Okay, I need to find some concealer because my eyes is baggy. I didn't even know she made videos. Apparently Alex said that Kat Bundy makes an occasional video, and I didn't really even know she made videos. Have I considered starting a makeup line? Yes. However, I do not have the money or the freedom in my life right now to do that. So I think this is really dark. Guys, why do I have this concealer? It's darker than my skin. Okay, this is having trouble. Guess what? We're using foundation under my eyes as concealer today because I can't handle life. And my actual concealer is in my makeup bag somewhere, and I don't know where that is. Maybe it's at work. So, I am not famous. And I don't have a ton of experience in cosmetics. Like, I do makeup artistry, but that's as far as my experience in cosmetics goes. So I would really love to be able to do that someday, but right now I just don't have the means to do that. Like, there's only 7,000 of you guys, 7,000 and a half or something like that. So I wouldn't be able to just, throw something together and be able to assume that enough people would buy it. And then also, I just don't have the capital, the money to be able to do it right now. Because this is not my full-time job. I work another job during the day, and then I come and I film videos for you guys, so I would not be able to do YouTube full-time right now. So, in the future, if this becomes a full-time thing, then I think that would definitely be a goal of mine. To create a makeup line. I think that'd be really cool to create something like affordable that would go in Target or something that was really good quality. I think if I could make shadows that could go in Target, that would be really good. Like if there were good quality shadows I could make that you could buy at a drugstore, that would be like my dream. That would be the best thing ever. So, I don't know, maybe, guys, maybe one day I'll come back and I'll watch this video and I'll be like, whoa, how far have I come? That would be amazing, but right now it's just not in the cards. Will you do a tutorial with the Jaclyn Hill palette? I've actually done a couple of them. So if you go through my channel and you look at it, and you search Jaclyn Hill, ColorMeCassie, you'll find a couple of tutorials with that. But I could do that today if you guys want. I could play with that today. I have it right here. Oh no, everything's going to fall. Okay, we're good. Have I ever wanted to collaborate with another company? Yes, I have, but again, it's not worth it for them right now because of how few followers I have. And I know, like, that sounds kind of stupid because 7,000 of you guys is a lot, but they don't know and value you how I know and value you. So, yeah, I'd love to collaborate with, like, Lorac someday because they're one of my favorite, all-time favorite makeup brands. Yeah, there's a couple different brands I'd really like to, but Lorac is probably right at the top of those. Okay, so we have the Jaclyn Hill palette right here. And I need to find a blending brush. Ha, that one. So I think since I have the gray hair today, I'm going to go with a gray sort of look. Maybe blue. Nah, the blue is calling my name. We're going to do blue. So I'm going to start out with a transition shade. I'm going to go for probably this one right here because it's a little more neutral of a color. As neutral as colors come in this eyeshadow palette. Actually, I kind of want some tape. I'm so all over the place, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm like scatterbrained today. So we're going to take some tape. And if you guys haven't seen this, this is one of my favorite things to do to create really sharp looks. Is you take the tape, and you get your handy dandy little mirror here, and you stick the tape kind of going from your bottom lash line up at an angle there. And then we do the same thing on the other side. It is a good time to be a smaller channel, but then also YouTube just made some changes to the ways that they're doing ads. So YouTube now has an artificial intelligence that goes around and essentially demonetizes videos that it deems not suitable for advertisers. So what that means is I know somebody who had a video demonetized because her feet were in it. It was a shoe try-on haul, and they demonetized it because they thought her feet were too sexual, or that they could be sexually objectified. And, you know, I think that's dumb. Feet are feet. Anybody who sexualizes anybody else's feet who they don't have permission to sexualize their feet is not, like, it's their fault. They're the ones who should be blocked from YouTube. Creators with feet shouldn't be blocked from advertising because their feet might be a temptation to somebody. Yeah, that's my personal opinion on the matter. And then, like, gaming YouTubers are having their videos demonetized because, like, there's guns in their videos, and some people, like, I had a makeup video, just a regular makeup tutorial that was demonetized, and I think they figured out later that they messed up because it's monetized now. But I'm pretty sure that their artificial intelligence that goes and tries to figure out what videos are inappropriate and what ones aren't, I think it screws up on the closed captions sometimes, and like thinks you're swearing or saying something inappropriate that you're not. But you cannot ask them for a view until you have 1,000 views on that video in the past 10 days. So, yeah. And also, you can't have any content that is religiously controversial. So basically you can't talk about religion anymore because everything about religion is controversial. And you know, I'm all for, like, I believe that everyone has the right to their own opinion. I 100% believe that. And that's why I don't agree with that. Because I think people should be able to talk about their religion without worrying about getting their ads taken away. I don't know, this video will probably be demonetized because of all I'm saying here. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that's kind of, it's too much control that YouTube wants over what kind of videos are going up. They're trying to, like, shape the American culture or something by what they how they censor people on YouTube. And, I just don't think that, I think people should be able to listen to opposing sides of different views and still be friends at the end of the day. Like, that used to be how the world worked. You would have intelligent conversations where you differed in opinions with somebody, and at the end of the conversation, you would be like, okay, cool. I'm glad we had that talk. That was good conversation. I'm glad we're friends. Life used to be like that, and now everybody is always so, defensive about what they believe. And, like, if you don't agree with somebody, then you're against them. And I don't think that's how it should be at all. I think that people should be able to have conversations in which they say, I believe this, and you can say, oh no, I don't believe that, but I believe this, and you can be like, okay, that's cool. We can respect each other, regardless of the fact that we don't believe the same thing. Yikes, I didn't know that. Yeah, Alexander was just saying that YouTube has a big problem with, like, fetishes and stuff. No, I didn't know that. So that's unfortunate. So now, I think I'm going to go in with this red color right here and use that in my crease. Yes, agree to disagree. I so much believe in the ability to agree to disagree. Well, it's not like, you shouldn't even have to agree to that. It shouldn't be like a deal that you're making. It should just be like how life is. Like, when did we stop understanding that people are going to have other opinions than we have? I don't know. I just think that it should be common knowledge that not everyone is going to agree with you, and you should still be able to have conversations with the people who don't agree with you. Like, that's the only way you grow culturally, politically, religiously, is by having intelligent conversations with people who disagree with you. Because if you're only ever talking to people who agree with you, how are you ever supposed to grow? You're just going to continue believing something and your beliefs are never challenged. And, yeah. Like, at least even if you're talking to somebody and you still believe what you believe, your belief has been challenged and it's more firm now. Like, at least you know. Maybe that's dumb, but that's what I think. Thanks, Alex. That's burned in my mind forever. I agree. We should all be nice and charitable to each other. I just don't understand why people don't give other people the benefit of the doubt. Like, well, people, can you just, like, pretend like you assume somebody is going to try to be good to you, Yeah, I don't know. I've had some really, really good friends who have very different opinions than me, in pretty much everything. And we've still been really good friends because we can talk about it. And at the end of the day, we're like, okay, that was a good talk. Thank you for challenging me, And then we go our ways and we've made each other better, by having those conversations. And I think a world in which you're not challenged is a bad world for you. Okay. I'm completely unsure of what I'm doing. I know I said I was going to use blue, but I don't think I'm going to. I think these colors down here are looking like a lot of fun right now, so I think I'm going to play with those. Let's start with this one. I'm going to put it on the inner and outer corner of my eyelid. We're doing a halo eye today. So many halo eyes, you guys. Are you sick of halo eyes yet? Yes, I will totally do a halo eye for beginners, and I can do one. I just need to go through and talk through it a little bit more. But it would be really good to have that in my Makeup 101 series. I think you guys would like that. To have that to like look back to and stuff. Would be cool. Yeah, oh my goodness. My subconscious is even thinking fall, you guys, because it's been so cool in Minnesota. It feels like fall. All of our acorns are falling off of our tree, and I really don't know what's going on, but it feels so much like fall. It's incredible. So now, like, at first I was like not enjoying the fallness of it. I wanted summer, but now I feel like we're close enough that I'm just like, let's just get it over with. Jump right into the fallness. What are your guys' favorite things about fall? Do you have anything that you really love about fall? Pumpkin everything. That is a good thing about fall. I love going to the apple orchard and picking out pumpkins. I think that's so much fun. I have a ton of nostalgia around that. And in Minnesota, all the leaves are like pretty colors and everything. We get very big fall vibes going on in the fall time. And the pumpkins are really big. And when we go to the apple orchard and you can pick apples and eat them and bring them home and make pie, and this fall is a magical time of year. I think every season is a magical time of year except for end of winter. Bonfires are great too. I love bonfires. I grew up on bonfires. They were really, really fun. You just sit around the fire for hours roasting marshmallows and talking about life. I love bonfires. So, what fall, does anyone think there's any fall things where you're guys at that we wouldn't do here in Minnesota? Like, are there any fall activities that you do specifically in your area that I probably wouldn't have done here? So, I think I'm going to go in with this peachy shade in the middle of my lid. Homemade applesauce is really good. I love homemade applesauce. Trish says getting to cover her flab with sweaters and tights. Seriously though, no matter your size, that is a very exciting part about fall. It's like getting cozy sweaters and stuff like that. no matter what size you are. And let's just be real, the whole like marketing realm teaches women that there are women without any flab, and you know there are some, but most of us have a little jiggle in an area that we don't want a little jiggle. So don't feel like you're abnormal for having a little bit of jiggle around. I got jiggle. Everybody's got some jiggle somewhere. And if they don't, they probably work very hard, way more than I'm willing to work, to not have it there. Yeah, sometimes in Minnesota it snows in like October. I'm liking this look, you guys. I'm gonna take off the tape now. I'm gonna have to touch up my foundation a little bit there. But sometimes it snows really early in Minnesota. Corn mazes and haunted houses they have in Minnesota. I love those. I only like, sometimes there's like haunted corn mazes, and I don't like those after dark because sometimes they have people with chainsaws in there, and the anxiety part of my brain, all I can think about the whole time is how easy would it be for like a mentally deranged person who wants to cut people up with chainsaws to get in there and actually have a working chainsaw that can cut people up. Nobody's ever going to go to corn maze again. But like everybody's screaming and running, like how do they know that people aren't actually dying in the corn maze? And you think I've watched too many horror movies? But the reality is, I don't really watch horror movies. That's just anxiety in my head, rearing its head. Okay, I'm going to put that matte red color that we used before. Actually, let's put color under our eye. That'll be so much fun. Okay, so I'm going to put purple under my eye. That purple color that's in here. There we go, I like it. I think that's kind of fun. Oh, Christine, you're in Minnesota. I remember that from last time. You love Molitor's Haunted Hayride. Where is that located? I've never been to that. Do you ever do that thing where you like put eyeshadow on your lower lash line and some of the eyeshadow flips like into your eyeball and itches? Or is that just me? Might just be me. Could be me. Yeah, scary movies are stressful for me. Okay, bye, Alexis. I'll see you next time. I will have a great night. I love you. Sleep tight. Christine says she's the same. Scary movies stress her out. They stress me out too. You know what? I'm running out of battery. Let me go ask Brian to bring up my charging cord. Because I had like 90% before, but we're running out, and I do want to finish this up. So, I will go get the charging cord real quick. Hey, Brian? Can you run up my charging cord real quick? Yes. Thank you. Okay, he's bringing it. I think we'll make it. Okay, cool. That's near St. Cloud. That's a little bit far from me because I'm in the southwest side of the metro. But maybe I'll get out there someday. Alexandra says one of her teachers told a story about he punched a haunted house actor in the face by accident because he was so scared. I've actually heard several of those stories. Thank you, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, here, Brian, say hi. Come say hi. This camera's right here.
Hello.
Wait, there. Now you can see yourself. Everybody say hi, Brian. Everybody say thank you, Brian, for cleaning the house while Cassie does live videos and edits and stuff.
Watching videos and playing videos.
Yeah, woo! Hey, can you plug this in?
Yeah, okay.
You're awesome. I actually meant over there by where you were, but thank you anyways.
Where's the plug?
Right there.
Oh, right. Thanks for the plug. Oh, yeah.
And we have power. Thank you, Brian. Okay, we're back. That's not what I tried to open. There we go. So, what videos do you guys want to see Brian in? If enough of you say you want to see Brian in something, then I can make it happen, theoretically. Okay, I need some mascara. Where's my mascara? Okay, gonna put some mascara on. I'm using the Falsies Push-Up Drama by Maybelline. Brian cleans. Yes, he does clean. And he's special. He's one of a kind. I don't think you can get him anywhere. Yeah. But he's been really sweet. He's been cleaning and organizing stuff and trying to take the load off me. Why did my stream say complete? Okay, stream resumed. I'm sorry if that cut out for a second. It was going. But Brian is really sweet. He tries to make my life easier because I work a day job and I'm working at YouTube, doing YouTube things, and so he tries to help out around the house and that stuff. Does laundry. He's really amazing. Yeah, I did hit the jackpot, you guys. I love that guy. Seriously, not just because he does stuff, but because he makes me laugh and we like doing life together, so. My personal opinion is when you find a guy that you can be best friends with, everything else follows. You just gotta find someone that you want to do life with, and everything else falls into place. That's maybe a little naive, but I'm okay with that. So far, what do you guys think of the makeup? How do I look with my gray hair and my red eyes? Actually, that looks pretty cool. I think a little purple shampoo would go a long way with his hair to get that extra yellow out of the underneath parts and stuff. And you know what? I think I would be feeling it pretty hard. I think I need some eyebrows. What do you guys think? Eyebrows, I believe, are a necessity. So I'm just using a little e.l.f. brow kit. This is one I've had for a while. Just need to darken up a little bit. I haven't tried the lashes yet. the Pure Lashes from the BoxyCharm yet. So are you talking about like the depth of the band, or like are they too long for your eyelid? Because you can cut lashes if they're too long, like band length wise, not lash length wise. But if the band is really thick, like there's a really thick piece of plastic going along the lash, then those can be kind of hard to get on. Yeah, I think mostly it just takes practice. I just try to kind of set them on top of my natural lashes and then kind of push them up against the skin so that I can get that band to sit in the right spot. But big bands can really be hard to deal with, especially if you don't have a whole lot of experience doing lashes. Eyebrows do tie everything together. They make everything look better. Like, seriously, if there was one makeup thing that I could keep doing and the rest of it I had to get rid of, it's a hard tie between eyeshadow and eyebrows. Just because I love the colors in eyeshadows so much. Shoot. Yeah, I would say you just gotta kind of practice with those. They're gonna be tough the first few times you put them on. But the best advice I can give is try to stick it down in one corner and then just try to lay it on top of the spot where it's supposed to be as you get down to the other corner. I know that's really vague advice, but in my opinion, lashes are the hardest thing that you can do for makeup. Like, I just think they take the most skill, that it takes the longest to learn how to do them right. So don't feel bad if you're having a hard time with lashes because they are hard. They're hard to do. And that's why usually only like makeup artists used to put them on until people started learning via the internet how to do it. So I can link up a couple tutorials for you guys to look at, but personally I don't think I have any great tips on that. I'm not really selling myself very well right now. I know a lot about a lot of things, but lashes, it's not one of my strong teaching points. If that makes sense. Eyebrows take so much focus, I feel like I can't talk while I'm doing them. Good enough. Okay. So, this hair's growing on me. What lashes do I use for clients? Currently I'm using Lashes in a Box. They actually have a really, really thin band, so I like them for putting on other people because you can hide the band a lot of the time with the liner that you're putting on. Let me see if I can't locate them. I don't know where I ended up putting those. Okay, I don't know where they are right now, but it's, if you Google Lashes in a Box, you'll find them. I'll do a winged liner tutorial. I haven't done one of those in a while, so it probably needs an update. But I will give you guys some tips on how to do winged liner. Yeah, because I do have some good tips for that. There are a couple different ways that you can make it a lot easier. So I'll do a makeup 101 video on how to do liner. Yeah. I am going to... What am I going to do? You guys, I'm so out of it right now. I don't even know what's happening. I'm just going to do some blush today. And I'm just using this e.l.f. blush palette in the shade Light. I'm going to go into this medium color right here and pop that right on my cheeks. I'm just going to take a little bit of the brown shade in this palette to mix it in so that it's not quite so pinky. I'm skipping the contour today. I'm not feeling like I want to contour. I just don't feel a contour. Do you guys ever have that day? Where you're just like, meh, not really feeling it. How do I look? This is so dirty. So I've really been liking the Bare Minerals Ambient Invisible Light palette, whatever it's called. I've really been liking this lately. I think the Glow shade is a really, really nice, natural, glowing looking iridescence. Like, as you can see, it's not like I'm putting a palette, it doesn't look like I'm putting anything over my cheek, but it looks really nice and glowy. I've really been liking it. But this is actually one of the things that I'm most happy about. Did I get this in July? I think I got it in July. But I've really been liking it. This is just the matte side. I'm just mattifying a little bit in the places that I don't want to have sagginess. Lipstick. What do you guys think? Should I do a fall color? I think that might be fun. Or maybe I should go nude because my hair kind of makes it look more intense. What do you guys think? Nude or fally dark vampy color? You decide. BoxyCharm is amazing. Like, seriously, not sponsored by them. I don't get anything if you sign up. I think I might have a points thing, like that normal people have, that everybody can do. But I really don't think you can get much with the BoxyCharm points. So, I have no reason to be recommending it over anything else, because I actually do get better point systems from other things. But I love BoxyCharm. You should get it. You should get BoxyCharm. It's the best of all my boxes. It's amazing. Christine says fall color. What do the rest of you guys say? Hi, Kelly. Nice to see you. The struggle opening an eyeliner is seriously real, you guys. That is another really, really hard thing to do, but I do feel like I have some good tips for that, so I'll definitely do a video on that, and hopefully it'll help you guys. Okay, I'm going to go with the fall color. Wait, Kelly said nude. Christine said fall. Twice. So apparently Christine likes fall a lot more. I need a tiebreaker, you guys. Thanks, Kelly. It's this silvery color. It's really growing on me a lot. There are a couple yellow spots on it, so I think I need to get a purple shampoo just to get the rest of those yellow tones out, and then I think I'll really love it. So I think it's fun. Fun hair. Isn't BoxyCharm amazing? Apparently I can't talk right now. Isn't BoxyCharm amazing, you guys? I love it so much. Okay, we got a tiebreaker. Ams and... Oh, Gina. That was your name, Gina. Sorry, I was trying to translate your username to the name that I remembered. It's Gina. So Ams and Gina said fall. Kelly says okay, fall. So we're going for fall, you guys. Okay, what do we think? What do we think? Okay, so this is a Sephora lipstick. It's in the color Magnetism, and this is a very fall color. It's like my favorite fall lipstick ever. Here we go. Yeah, good decision. I like this. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I feel so great now. You guys, fall was a good choice. Good choice, guys. But Kelly, it's okay. It will look good with nude too. Promise. I feel so pretty now, you guys. You're such good makeup choosers. I love you. But seriously, I'm not even kidding. You guys mean the world to me. You mean the world to me. I love you guys so much. And you guys who come to the live videos, like, you're my favorites. Don't tell the other guys, but you guys are my favorites. And I love talking to you guys, getting to chat with you guys. And if you want to see anything specific in my live videos in the future, just tweet me. Tell me what you want to see, and I'll get that done for you guys. I loved hanging out with you today, but it's 9:15, and I think I gotta go hang out with my husband. I spent all day at work, and then I came home and ate, and then I went to the hairstylist, and then I came home, and then I live streamed, and he hasn't seen me at all. So I gotta go spend some time with the hubby. So I love you guys so, 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 so much. If you like this live stream, make sure you smash that like button. Smash it hard. I feel like this is getting inappropriate. That's not what I mean. YouTube, don't read these comments. It's not what, don't read it. Not what I meant. Smash the like button because you liked this live stream, and make sure you share my channel with all of your friends so that our family on the internet can get just a little bit bigger. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!